Boys and girls, I'm going to try and tell you in just a few minutes about all of the amazing things we do in technology class. Ready? Here we go. We start off the year by learning about drag and drop computer coding. We use a program called CS First, where we watch videos like this one, and it tells us what to do, and then we do that in a program called Scratch, where we learn how to drag these blocks of code out into the space to create computer programs that actually work and create games like this one. And I can control the player to try and get out of the maze. This is only one example. There are lots and lots more examples, and we have a lot of fun with this. We spend quite a bit of time here learning how to computer code. We also use a program called Digital Compass, where we watch animated characters go through different situations, and we learn through their stories how to protect our identity on the internet, how to be safe, how to not leave a footprint where we don't want to leave one, and all kinds of different stuff. Every once in a while, we get to choose what the character does, and then the story continues.
Okay,
then we watch more of the story and make another choice, etc. And at the end of every story, we play games. We also learn how to type. We use several different programs to help us. Oops. We use Typing Club, which is this one. We use a program called NitroType, where we can race other typists in a typing game like this. We type the content that shows up here, and we race other players. It's a lot of fun. We also use a program called Z-Type, where we type the words and blow them up as they come down. That's a lot of fun too. Our goal is to become great typists. We also learn how to computer code through another program called Code Combat. And here we learn about the Python language, and we tell it how to move through the maze and click on run, and we see if it can survive that level of the maze, and then we can continue to the next level, etc., etc. We can buy new equipment and new shields and swords for the hero that actually allow us to use more better code, more sophisticated code. And so it's a really fun way to learn about computer coding. We also learn about HTML. If you ever go to a website and click on View Page Source, you can see all of the HTML code that makes that website. So we learn how to start coding all of this HTML and CSS at a website called Code Academy, which looks like this. We have very short lessons over here on the left and instructions that we complete in the workspace, and the result turns out over here in the browser. So this is a lot of fun, and when we're done, we save and submit code and go to the next level, and we just keep going. We do a lot more than computer coding, though, boys and girls. We do art. We do quite a bit of art in technology class. And one thing we do is we use this program called GeoGebra, and we create awesome stuff like this, and this, and all of these. We actually start with a blank screen, and we can learn to create beautiful pieces of art like all of these with that program called GeoGebra. So this is a lot of fun and very rewarding because it's a lot of hard work, but you can see what results in the end is something that you can really be proud of. Okay, and we also do a unit in photography, another art unit. And these are some of the winning photographs from last year. Do you think that you could take a photo this good? Take a look at some of the winning photographs. We have the cameras at school, which we give to you, and we have editors that we use, online editors, software, so you can create special effects like this and other effects. And we have a lot of fun with that unit too. Let's see what else we do. We also, last year, we entered a contest called Samsung Solve for Tomorrow, where we identified a problem in our community and tried to use our science and technology and engineering and math skills to make that situation better. And we were focused on the drought and submitted our plan to help people understand how much water they're using. And we were actually one of the 5 California state finalists. Over here, this is our California, and you can see Pinacate Middle School is listed 3rd in that list. The school right above us went on to become one of the national winners. So we did pretty good in that competition. Over 4,100 schools around the nation submitted applications, and we were one of the 5 California state finalists. We were very proud of that. And we also learned how to code at code.org. More drag and drop coding to make the character do what we want to do. So we take our learning even deeper with drag and drop coding at code.org. But we don't just do coding there. We also do art that looks like this. So we're making that zombie draw what we want him to draw based on the program that we wrote that looks like this. So you can see it's getting quite advanced now. So through the year, our knowledge of coding gets deeper and deeper and deeper. Whew. Can you believe we do all this stuff? But we're not even done. We got all this stuff too. We spend some time at Khan Academy and we learn all about how the internet works. Have you ever wondered that, boys and girls? How does the internet actually work? How does it take information from one place and move it to another place? Well, we learn all about that. And to test our knowledge, we take a Kahoot. We do that many times throughout the year. Have you ever done a Kahoot, boys and girls? I bet you have. And if that weren't enough, boys and girls, we also spend some time learning about electricity and about electronic circuitry. And we work at this website called 123D Circuits. We learn how to connect a Arduino board to a breadboard, and for example, to make this LED light up, if I start the simulation, then you can see that the blue light came on, and if I stop it, the blue light goes off. So we learn how to do that. We also spend some time using the real things, using real Arduino boards and real breadboards and computers, and look something like this in class. Doesn't that look like fun, boys and girls? One last thing I'd like to say about class is that the project we're doing at the end of the year is a project where we are imagining or trying to create, trying to invent a technology product of the future. So we are trying to imagine what's going to come in the future and create something completely new. Students are working on that now. So if all that sounds like fun to you, boys and girls, you should definitely check out technology class. Tell your teacher you want to come to Pinacate and take our class, because not only do you learn so much, but we have a lot of fun, and I think it's a great experience. I think you'll really love it.